Alrighty, hi there guys, my name's Danny. I've been the organiser of meetup group called Young and Free in South Australia for nearly 10 or over 10 years now, and met around 3,800 estimated different people. It's been great fun, but unfortunately, what this audio is about, over the last 2 years, I've bumped into a complete and utter one in a million psycho named Adam. I've tried warning my female members about this person named Adam and his disgusting sexual talk and invitations of social sex to my female members. I don't want to be personally involved in protecting my female members from this disgusting sleazebag anymore, who complains about me to meet up and stops me from warning my female members about the repetitive danger they're in with this person named Adam. So I'm not going to say anything bad about this Adam anymore, and I get no benefit from this whatsoever, never have. I'm not going to put myself on the line anymore. This is my final stand I'm taking in helping you girls, and I hope I'm going to be thanked and respected for it. I scratched my head and thought, who is the person that has had the biggest incidents with this psycho named Adam that does not involve me in any way whatsoever, so that he does not have excuses? And what it was is a female member, I won't name her, she made friends with Adam in my social group, and away from my social group and just dealing with Adam herself, I ended up being contacted by her mother, who stated that Adam was a psycho, would not stop calling her daughter, would not stop coming to her house and asking to speak and calling. And the mother and the daughter had to block Adam and ask to stop calling them, texting them, and attending their house. So here you go. Forget everything I've just said. Forget about me. You don't have to believe a single word I've said about this person I've tried to protect my female members from. Just listen to this recording. This is the mother herself of the female member that Adam made close friends with, but then found out about his true side and being interested in sex and so on. And the girl has asked Adam, and the mother has asked Adam, stay away from us. So here you go. Learn what a psycho Adam is, not from me, but from one of Adam's best friends who found out he's a psycho.
How are you?
Alrighty.
What's going on?
Well, it's been quite a long time. I think it was 10 months ago or something, where there was things involving myself, your daughter, and Adam.
Yep.
Or nearly a year.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say. Long story short, I'd kind of forgotten about it and moved on from the whole thing. But this Adam, who I'd nearly forgotten the name of, has resurfaced and gone quite extreme. So, yeah, so now with a mountain of questions from people and storytelling and hearing that he may have been kicked out of meetup groups and people asking if he's a danger to girls and stories of other girls having incidences, and then stories of me from other people saying, did you make up lies about Adam? I'm scratching my head.
Yeah. So why is he coming to you now?
I don't know. I think someone else maybe said something bad about him to meetup people, the online social group. And I think that may have upset him, and he may have thought that come from me, so he's come back to pretty much stalking me.
Okay. Well, to be honest with you, I
wasn't expecting you to do anything. I was just checking. I was scratching my head and had one idea.
No. So I haven't been in touch, and Brianna hasn't. Brianna's been in hospital very unwell for the past 4 months. So Brianna has not been in touch with absolutely anybody.
That's very unfortunate.
Yes, she did receive an email a couple of weeks ago from that gentleman asking if Brianna would go as an evidence for her against you. And I have said, and I have said that please do not include Brianna in anything. She's not well enough. Can you please stop contacting her? So he kept on emailing her, and I've had to put him right where he belongs, in a box. And I've just said that I've told you, and I'll tell you again. Please do not include Brianna. She will not remember anything that's happened between you and Danny, and she will not be getting involved. So I don't know who has spoken and talked to you, but it's definitely Brianna hasn't said a word.
Oh, no.
Too unwell to care.
No, that wasn't what I was thinking at all.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking that Brianna and Adam most likely haven't had contact since the last time I spoke to you.
No, not at all.
It's just that the comments and words going around that I don't know if come from Adam or other people were so much different than what I thought I'd heard from you a year ago that I made this phone call while scratching my head to find out if I'd misremembered things.
No, you haven't misremembered anything, but definitely she has not been out and about talking to anybody. She doesn't have phone, she doesn't have access to the internet, she has nothing.
Because
I'm the correspondent.
what I had heard from Adam and people connected to Adam is that there was never incidents with yourself or his friend, your daughter, and that they're both still very happy and communicative with stuff like that. And I was scratching my head thinking, oh, hang on, wasn't your daughter actually a girl that was a member of my group, was warned about Adam, but then with, I think, what was a possible intellectual disability we sensed but were unsure of. Is that correct? Yeah, we weren't sure, so we kind of gave a quiet tap on the shoulder warnings like, just be careful, Dale, this Adam's kind of looking for people to go his way, turning people against one another. He needs a friend.
Yeah,
and
not going in that direction at all.
And we felt sorry for her that she fell for that and felt sorry for him, and then went off with him and became friends.
Yes, she did, and then we got...
And exchanged telephone numbers and talking, and then as far as I remember, you actually told me yourself that when Adam was bothering other people and we were trying to find out if he was dangerous, you then surprised me and informed me that his best friend he had claimed, which was your daughter, had actually been involved with Adam and yourself, asking him to not a friend and to stay away and to stop harassing.
And he did, but I don't know what happened. Is that he had emailed a couple of weeks ago asking for Brianna to act on he wants to do something legally against.
Yeah, he's quite insane. He's saying restraining order.
And I said, sorry that Brianna isn't well enough. Please leave her alone. She has nothing to do with any of this, and don't be in touch with it. Then he kept on sending her.
Well, that's all right. I won't upset you too much more. The only thing I was saying to you was I had heard so many stories about Adam and had honestly moved on a fair bit from Adam for about 10 or 11 months that I'd honestly started to forget some of the things that Adam had done. So when I heard all these stories, that's what I was telling others, that he's been so dangerous to some girls that they've asked him to be removed from my meetup group. And then one even involved a girl that had a mother who got in contact with me somehow. And the mother, I said to these people, even surprised me and said that, non-involving me, that they were friends, but then he revealed himself as someone that needed to be kept away. And that the mother then had to somewhat protect the daughter and ask to stay away and to stop calling and stuff. I was just trying to work out if that was all my imagination or not.
No, it's not your imagination. He's a screw loose, and I haven't checked Brianna's phone yet, but I will, to see if he can his email since, but that was about 2 weeks ago. So Brianna doesn't have access to any of those facts anyway to even respond.
So just double checking, I didn't imagine the whole incident with Adam, your daughter and yourself, and they're not best friends.
No, absolutely.
Like he claims. It is actually a real story, and that I heard it. It came from you, and that I didn't create it myself, and that I didn't even know about it when you told me.
No, absolutely not. And I don't know what, something's got under his skin, and he's obviously...
I think someone upset him complaining about him on the social group recently, and after I've not had contact with him with 10 months, he's reignited connection and hatred towards me.
Yeah, he's trying to get dirt on you.
He's telling everyone I beat up my wife and throw books at women's heads and all sorts of insane things.
He's not a real man, but...
And smashed up his car, even though he doesn't have a car.
He can't drive, I heard.
Yeah.
Did you still have your meetup group? Or was that stopped?
I laid back a fair bit because it's been 10 years and my first child is about to pop out in 2 weeks.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, but becoming an old, more slower, boring man who isn't as active. I still do the common things I did for the decade, the monthly rock climbing for beginners and take people out on the boats, water skiing, stuff like that.
That'll be nice. That's good. Yeah, no, you're okay. You can have an amazing team.
Yes, because I greatly didn't like Adam for a long time, but I had moved on and forgot about him for a good 10 months and nearly pretty much forgotten his name. And then I've just got a mountain of stories resurfacing. And I honestly could not remember. Did I imagine the whole thing, or did I get in contact somehow with a mother? And a mother shared with me, without me even knowing, that the daughter that ran away from my personal social group with him and become friends and trusted him, then found out herself the hard way that he was a bit of a unstable person to talk to girls with, had several girls that needed to block him, and that she had to block him herself.
Well, we got very successful with him, but I sent him several emails back to stop happening her and leave her alone.
And all her harassment from him all had nothing to do with me, did it?
No, and then he also wanted to come in the hospital and visit her, and I said, no, she's not allowed to have visitors or anything, and it won't be coming from you either. So, anyway, I wish you all the best with your baby.
I don't want to put you in any awkward situation, but I want to retreat from ever having to answer people's questions about Adam.
Yeah.
And I don't want to speak to Adam ever again.
No, don't.
Would it could be possible I do something I can only think of off the top of my head, such as put this on YouTube as a private video that can only be accessed with a link, and then in the future, if I ever got a message from some girl saying, leave poor Adam alone, and he's nice and you're mean and I'm worried about their safety, would you be offended if I had a private link that I just say, look, I'm sorry, I can't get involved. Here is a personal conversation of someone not involving me. They're talking for themselves. They've highlighted one extreme situation of many where Adam has done insane things to people. Go listen to it and then be careful. And I just won't reply to them any further. Would that be okay?
That was okay. That's okay.
Yeah, so you understand, I don't want to put you in anything. They won't have your contact number. But I came up with the idea just 2 hours ago when someone else was saying, oh, you know, you're a bad guy, beat women and leave Adam alone. I thought, wow, well, the craziest story I can ever remember Adam being involved in was the one with the mother. And that didn't involve me in any way. So it was just a very spontaneous idea if I recorded it. And she stated for herself that she was aware of things that he was quite dangerous and unstable with that did not involve me. Yeah, I could share that to them with a link online and a private message. And I just stay away from it. And I just don't want to be involved anymore. Well, thank you for understanding me. I was worried that when I called you, that you may be intimidated by the big situation being aroused again by me.
Absolutely not. Nothing like that. I was just very shocked that he messaged her and I just told him to make the fuss. So, and if he continues, I'll take it further. He was pretty persistent in coming in to see her in hospital. I said, no, you're not coming in to see her at all.
Well, I hope that your daughter in hospital has nothing whatsoever to do with Adam.
No, she won't be, definitely.
No. I meant I hope that her stress or something that may be linked to her going to hospital, I hope that had nothing to do with anything from Adam trying to contact her.
No, she didn't, but she has an intellectual disability, as you know, and a number of stresses that happen in her life. And she's had her first psychotic episode, and she's been unwell for 4 months. And she's just taking treatment for diphtheria on her brain. I know that she does this rock climbing, and that would be the best thing to get her back into the journey. But
it makes me very happy to hear you say that. I was hoping that all the controversy with Adam didn't make myself look bad to you in any way.
No, she absolutely loves rock climbing, and perhaps down the track I could bring her along and just be with her and get her to start a group when she's feeling better.
Yes, because me being just 100% honest, after everything that's happened, half of me just loves helping anyone after my recovery with any form of disability that has struggles to communicate with other people. I love helping them and translating for people and saying with just their body language and stuff what the person is trying to do and how you can just work with them. Because I recovered, I feel like I want to help myself of the past by helping them. That's why I did the volunteer work.
I'll keep your number.
And if you're ever confident enough to get back in contact with us in the social group and re-engage, I would promise you that we can forget about people being upset with your daughter with links to Adam. They would respect that it was just him alone and that he tricked her.
Yeah, he did.
And we'll go back to doing what we were doing, giving her some friends and socials.
And that's what she really needs, and I think that was a lot of the reason why this has all happened in the end anyway.
Yeah,
so,
and prove to myself that I wasn't the bad guy and that I'd still like helping people.
No, and it's just going to be a couple of months before she comes out of hospital, and then we've got to get her back on that journey and just get her to start enjoying life again.
Yeah, so feel free to do that anytime, and I promise if she comes back, I won't let anyone say a single word to her about Adam, not even myself.
Yeah, please, because he's not to be in touch with.
It's not a game of winning who's right. It's
absolutely not, and that's what I think what happened is that he stuck to him, got her to go with her, and then now it all has stopped.
Yeah, it stopped her social, it stopped her rock climbing, it stopped her any friends she was beginning to make.
Exactly, and she was doing a bit of rock climbing for USA, but it was indoors, and I don't think she liked it as much, and then towards and that's when she started to really deteriorate with her mental well-being and everything, and she stopped going. But I don't think that she was meeting anyone like she was at your meetup group, because she just wasn't.
Okay.
I think that, yeah. So I'll keep your number.
Well, thanks for this conversation. It's made me feel a lot better.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And if when she's up to it, we have spoken to her about coming to what we're doing.
I had thought, unfortunately, that too many damaging things had happened to ever have these words exchanged. I was sure that I'd have to be creepy to you or something for being involved in the event with Adam.
No. But what I'll probably do is when she comes to rock climbing, I will come with her for the first couple of events just to make sure that she's comfortable and everything. But yes, we do want to get her back into her normal routine, trying to be a bit more social, because I think that would make a huge difference to her.
Oh, well, her talking definitely increased a great deal from the first activity to the last. She became very, very confident, much more talkative.
That's what she needs. But unfortunately, we've had a step back, and we're moving forward, and hopefully it's been a very upsetting, stressful time.
Okay, well, thanks for that. Again, I'll head off. I won't keep rambling forever.
No, that's all right.
You did say yes to the private YouTube video for people that ask me questions, didn't you? Okay.
Absolutely, that's not a problem.
All right, so I'll do that, and I'll try to not be involved anymore.
Yeah, no, please. Don't feel that you can't. If you need to ring me or email me or anything like that, let me know, because I still want to keep in touch with you for Brianna. And moving forward.
Oh yes. I'm not a liar. With the way most people tell lies to make other people feel happy in awkward situations. No. With my intellectual disability, I can't do that. I just tell the truth.
No. Yes, good. So do I.
All right. Well, thank you for that. I hope to bump into you again.
You're welcome. Okay. Yes, we will. Excellent. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.